Today was the 9th of April 2024. Today in Minecraft I think we're going to be doing the same thing, doing the roof, ender pearls, probably just that. Fuck the end today, I'm not going to the stronghold. You know what, after logging off and coming back on the next day, I'm quite liking this. I think I will probably stick with this pattern the whole way. Not bad, I quite like that trim. Should I go all the way underneath with the quartz? Should I leave it like that? Oh fuck, you know what, I think we should go all the way under. It's gonna be a fucking pain in the arse though. Okay, this side I'll do it under. Oh shit, I think I can imagine it under and I think I prefer it. Yeah, we gotta do it. We gotta do it. No, we don't. Should I? For fuck's sake, this house has already taken so long. Do I need that? I think I do. We're doing it. Decided. Let's go and get some discs. Well, actually, you know what? We'll sleep tonight. I don't want phantoms. That's fucking annoying. Okay, so I will just fucking. Oh, that means these two. I can do those by hand. These I'll just get rid of and redo, I guess. So if this is the side. Oh fuck. This actually needs to be higher, doesn't it? Okay, so we want to get the chisels out. This is such a long process, but you know what? It's actually kind of beautiful, as I've said before. The Chisel and Bits mod makes building something so much longer because I'm putting so much more detail into it. It should be a pretty beautiful process. I know it's taken a stupidly long time to build a house that I won't even be living in because I've got all of my conveniences, chest rooms and shit downstairs. It's just nice, you know. I can't wait till I move on to something bigger with this and see how lost I can get in it. Oh, so yeah, let me try and talk about the day whilst focusing on this. So yesterday I actually made a Google plan for my day, like a Google Calendar. Sorry, made a Google Calendar for my day, and I ended up staying up really fucking late. I didn't go to sleep till around 3 or 4. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a plan B in case I don't wake up in time, because it's seeming unlikely that I will now wake up in time because I've stayed up so late. I stayed up late because I ate dinner quite late. I didn't want to go to sleep like fucking full. Yeah, I stayed up late, so my plan B was if I woke up late, which I did, surprise, I would basically just swap around. My original plan read like this. It was like go training in the morning at 9:30, so I'd have to be up by like 7, 8. I could probably do 8 now if I'm not eating breakfast. And then, wait, oh, I don't need these ones, do I? Fuck. How far can I undo? Oh wow, so you can go quite far. For some reason. Sometimes it won't let you. So yeah, I was gonna wake up and then I was gonna get to training, and then come back. I was gonna do some weights as well after training. I was gonna come back, do land work for 2 hours, then game for 2 hours, or basically have a break for 2 hours, which is probably too long of a break. And then I would then do some look over crypto for 2 hours. So that's what I told myself I'd do. And if I woke up late, I would just do that first, work of land, gaming, crypto, then go training in the evening. And I woke up at around 12 and just swallowed some modafinil, about 100 milligrams. And I haven't felt the overwhelming effects today, but I think I did a good job in keeping focus for my first portion of land work. It was actually just shy of 2 hours, I'll be honest. Wait, hold on. This was wrong. This wasn't wide enough. I'm glad I took this down. How have I done that? Fuck's sake. Well, now the whole thing's going. But yeah, so it was a little bit less than 2 hours, to be honest. But it was definitely a good hour and a half of pretty focused work, which, to be honest, when you actually get in a focused state of work, it is actually, I don't know if enjoyable is the right word, but I think maybe it is, because you're finally thinking like, fuck yes, this is it. This is what I need to do more often, and it actually feels good. But it's just getting there that's the problem. It's sort of similar to going on a run. I mean, I've spoken to some people about this before, and most people don't agree, but maybe you guys can relate. If you ever do runs, personally, I do like a 3.2k. It's a random number, but my coach told me to do it once, so I've just done it for most of my life, or adult life, really. But when I go on a run, the idea of a run is a bit like, oh, fuck's sake. But once I'm on it, when I'm running, I'm like, man, I'm glad I'm doing this, I feel good. And then afterwards, I'm like, wow, I'm glad I did that. I feel good. But for some reason, even though I've had that feeling many, many times, every single run, I feel good on the run, I feel good after the run. But for some reason, still, the idea of going on a run is initially, like, I recoil. Initially, I'm like, oh, a run? Really? So, oh, I could be doing this and that. Oh, what if this? Yeah, so it's weird. And I guess it's the same with, like, focused work. I know that I need to, first of all, and I know that I can actually feel good whilst doing it. I feel better about myself at the end of the day. But when it comes to actually starting, you like, oh, I don't want to do that. It's just really weird. I don't really understand why my brain reacts that way. But it's just that first, yeah. I mean, it's not like the thought of it makes you gross. It makes you grossed out because you're like, oh, I don't want to be doing this for ages. But that, yeah, it quickly gets easier and more enjoyable. So that's basically what I'm trying to say. And once again, I'm like reverse summarizing. I'm just making things way longer than they have to be. But yeah, the initial thought of how uncomfortable it is doesn't last, and it gets easier and even enjoyable, dare I say. God, that looks so much better. I'm happy with that. I'm happy we did this now. But yeah, so I did some work today. I looked over some of the land that my little employee in Pakistan gave to me. It wasn't, well, actually, you know what? I mean, when I gave it a glance on, I think it was Saturday. I glanced at some of it, and it wasn't fantastic. Wait a sec. Oh my god, I'm still doing so much stuff the long way. I don't really understand the mechanics fully yet, but it makes shit a lot easier. Okay, so this is good. So now we have... The only reason why that's left is because it goes under. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that's so much better. That's so much better. I'm glad we did this now, my friends. I'm just going to do this by hand. Should I? Yeah. Just take it all down. Oh dear. Should have done that. I guess I can destroy all of these and put them back into bits. Not this one. I'm going to do this one by hand because it's got this attached to it. Oh, fuck. Well, yes, it's pretty simple. Just this and this, right? Wait, I'm having a hard time putting my bearings here. So this goes here, meaning that and that goes white. Yeah, simple. Okay. Where was I? I've lost again. My inventory is very messy, making me slightly uncomfortable. Come on, what the fuck was I on about? So yeah, the land work, and then I mean, yeah, I felt like there was a higher power testing me today, because when I sat down to do my land work, I got 3 messages from 3 different. Well, I got more than 3 messages, but I was getting messages from 3 different kinds, 3 different people that I know and actually really enjoy playing with. One of which hasn't contacted me in about 6 fucking months. I really enjoy playing with this one dude, and they're asking me to like play Helldivers, and I'm like, are you joking me? And I said, guys, I'll play with you at the end of my 2-hour window. I've got to do this stuff in the next 2 hours. Play with you soon. Thank you for asking. And luckily, they were actually available after that. So I did my work, printed off a letter. Oh yeah, I was talking about the land, wasn't I? Yeah. So when I looked at it last Saturday, the land wasn't fantastic. Again, I'm doing this in a really slow way. Oh, actually, I've come up with a fucking genius idea. So we get rid of a layer of this, and we can extrude it with quartz. Just doing it all this whole layer at once. I feel like I want stone here. No, quartz there. In the wall. Time to go and get Enderman actually, or discs. Not before I finish this though. Boom! I'm a fucking genius. Don't know why that bit didn't extrude though, but that's fine, we can do that. Boom. That was fucking fantastic. What was I on about? So yeah, the guy, I first looked at it, I sort of thought these are all shit, but when I actually took a closer look at them, like 3 out of the 5 were actually really good, so I was happy to see that. And I encountered another, what's called, I can't remember the actual word they use, but it's like a, it's not like a limited company, it's I can't remember the fucking word they use, but it's very strange. And it's like a, I looked it up, and the difference between this kind of word and a company is that people have shares, which like show control, like a company, but they can't just sell the shares like people do in a company. The shares only serve to show how much of the how much control the person has, instead of like people selling them the parts of the shares. I'm sure there might be some other differences too, but yeah. So it's basically a different kind of entity that I was dealing with. It was quite a large entity. This one, I'll just say company just for the sake of simplicity, but it's not really a company. This one company owned several of the houses on the same street that were actually connected to each other. They have a front-facing website, and they're basically just massive commercial landlords, which is quite interesting. Perfect. Wait, that's already perfect, right? I can just use that. Good. Oh, shit, that's not good. Wait, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I wasted quartz here. Right, so this goes... No, I haven't. Alright. So yeah, so I prepared a letter for one other person, a small property developer, or smaller, it's not small, nothing to be scoffed at. And that's the perfect kind of stuff that I look for, really. It's a plot of land connected to an old development that the company have probably forgotten they even owned, because it's just a leftover from a project they've made and sold the houses of years ago, sometimes decades ago. And then I turn along and say, hey, would you like 10 grand for this plot of land that you forgot you even owned? And they're like, yeah, go on, doesn't make a change to me, just give me 10 grand. And then you can sell that. Right, let's fucking flog all this in there. We always keep the book on us. It's a rule. Let's go hunting. Let's get a shield as well. Yeah, so I got through some of that land work, printed it off, and then I said I was joining my friends on Helldivers. I originally joined this one dude from Canada that I've been playing with. I've been playing games, not regularly, but I love playing with him. Play games with him. I mean, I've played with him on and off for fucking years, over 2 years easily. And yeah, he's just a very funny guy, super chill. And play with him. I'm not sure if any of you guys have heard of Foxhole. But I originally met him on Insurgency Sandstorm, but then played a lot of Foxhole with him because he got really into that game. And don't know why I'm going so much into detail what games. Oh my god, this is what we're here for. I forgot I was here for Enderman. Let's do it. 2 at once. Let's go. Oh, it disappeared. Keep the creeper alive. Oh no. No! Do we get any... Are you kidding me? 2? I killed 2 with a looting 2 sword. Alright, come with me. Not you, creeper. For fuck's sake, what a joke. I killed 2 fucking Endermen. Oh, these are so annoying to get in, I remember now. Yeah, so... Where's the creeper gone? It despawned. Fuck off. Clever guy. Oh, there's loads over there. They made up for it. Cool. Right, let's try and get 1. I don't want all of them at once. It's 4. There you go. Perfect. I'm a fucking genius. Why did my arrow just bounce off him then? Alright, so, played some games. I had a 2-hour window to play games. I was very much enjoying it. I also quickly got some food. My first meal of the day, 4 hard-boiled eggs with 3 slices of bread. Had that, felt good, came up, gamed, and I'll be honest, I did game for more than 2 hours. I was really enjoying playing with this one dude I haven't played with for like half a year. Oh my god. Wait, this is Chirp, right? Big hub. Yeah, so that, I was probably almost at the 3-hour mark. Time just flew. I did notice at around the 2.5 hour mark that I'd been gaming for too long, but I said, fuck it, I'll just carry on, because I'm a fucking motherfucker. Oh my god, that was close. And yeah, I ended up just really, okay, I thought I've got to leave to training soon, so I did some push-ups and pull-ups. I'm pretty sure I hit my PB for the amount of pull-ups done before. I did 15 extremely clean chin-ups. The form was impeccable. You could not knock it. Where have all the creepers gone? There they are. Yeah, the form was so good, and I was making sure that it was amazing form. And my lats felt like they were actually... You know when people say, oh, I feel that burn? I actually felt like my lats were on fire. Oh, fuck off. I'm just going to kill one. I don't need... There's so many here. I'm spoiled for choice. Alright, you know what? No, I'm not. I don't want to be wasteful. You guys come over here. I did not mean to kill him. Fuck it, I'll just kill him. He's dead now. Cool. Wait, is he left? Has he turned off the fucking pusher plate? How did he escape? How did you escape? There you go, he's fixed. Right, you gotta die now. Fuck. There you go. Man, what? These are the most annoying mobs I've ever dealt with. Their behaviour is so fucking annoying. I'm really not used to this. Okay, I'm gonna hit you. Okay, so yeah, I played for a little bit long, but you know, I did some workouts at home, some really quick ones. My chin-ups felt fucking amazing. My back actually felt on fire. I don't want another chirp, man. Fuck off. Oh no, I'll get this little dude. I knew you were goddamn well. I'm gonna save this guy for later. Come over here, boy. It's gonna despawn, isn't he, if I go too far? The skeleton's gone. I'm pissed off. We need a dark room. What happened? Did he burn? Alright, still 2 chirps, not bad for the day. I kill you, boy. Actually, no, I'm gonna leave you there. Fuck you, despawn. Maybe I should name tag them. I got loads of name tags. So yeah. Game, did some workouts, some push-ups, fucking chin-ups, a little bit some squats. I do need to do more legs, mate, really. Then I said, I mean, I'm happy with my physique, but I was like, you know what, I could do some slightly more defined abs, so started doing some some like core. I never really do core and anything. I have pretty decent abs because I've just got low body fat. Oh, this reminds me of Little Big Planet. This is a good song. Weight is good, 13 is pretty shit. I want Ward. Give us Ward. Oh yeah, Chirp is a good one, man. Wow. This is super nostalgic for me. Reminds me of Little Big Planet, which I played Little Big Planet before I fucking even knew what Minecraft was. Big up Little Big Planet. Works for me. Oh, so yeah, did a little workout, played, fucking showered, went to training. Felt a tiny bit of hunger in my stomach when I was on the train on the way to training, because it had been a few hours since I ate since then. But pretty easy to ignore. There was one dude in the road in a bike, in a bicycle. I was on my bike as well. I always ride on the pavement. I know it's illegal, but I always ride on the pavement. And I've only ever crashed into one person, and that was actually on the road. So I'm definitely a safe cyclist. You know, I don't really know why people ride on the road. It holds the cars up. It's so fucking annoying for the drivers. I don't know why it's illegal to ride on the pavement, because I'm not a particularly skilled cyclist. I just have control over my bike, and I mean, yeah, I do actually see the look in people's face. They get quite nervous when I'm riding next to them. But it's, I mean, I get it because they're not in control of the bike. I could be some fucking idiot for all they know. But yeah, so there's one dude in the road, all the cars being held up by him, so I couldn't cross the road, and he was pissing me off. I'm like, dude, just get on the pavement. Because if he was on the pavement with me, the cars would have gone past, then I could have crossed the road, which would have made me about 20 seconds earlier to the train station, and I would have made the train. Because I missed the train station, I missed the train by about 10 seconds, and the next one was in 15 minutes, which pissed me off. Thought that fucking cyclist, like, you dickhead. Get on the pavement. Fucking change the laws. This game. Yeah. So, what else do I need? Nothing. Maybe bricks that as well. Wait, no, we want that. Boom. So yeah, I got to training. I was a little bit late, which was embarrassing, but fine. Not embarrassing, I'm always late. I'm pretty used to it now. Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah, that's the wrong one. I turned up. There was a jiu-jitsu session on. It's like 2 back-to-back jiu-jitsu sessions. One of them's like fundamentals with specific sparring afterwards, an hour long, and there's another one directly after that with the same coach. It's a bit more advanced, with rolling afterwards. I turned up just about maybe halfway through the first class. Went straight into like fundamental rolling. Or sorry, specific rolling, and did quite well. It was open guard specifics, which is probably exactly what I would have chosen to work on if I could choose. So that was very good. I'll go 4. Do a corner piece another time. Oh, this is looking good. I'm liking this. Finally. I'm finally quite content with some of the shit that's going on here. Okay, so I'm just going to chisel out these. And then I can just copy these ones. That will save me some time there. There you go. I'm a fucking clever guy now. I'm starting to get used to this. So I want 2 and 2 basically. 1, 2. No, I think we just want 1 of these. Very good, very good. No, oh no, it's the wrong one. There you go. That is nice. That's worth it. That's worth 1 episode of gameplay. So now I can redo those and flip them on this side. That one's going to be a little bit of a pain. I want to do something with this sort of stone detail along the top here. I might just leave it though, because I'm thinking I want to have another window up here. I don't know. Huh. Or maybe just make this a 1 tall window. That'd be nice at the end of here. All to be decided. All to be decided. I guess let's figure out what. Let's go and get this table up here. It's already here. So we're going to rotate. I want to mirror this on. Well, yeah, we'll just mirror these and put it on that side. Let's see. So if I want to flip this, does mirror over X work? Let's see that first. Huh. That's pretty ideal. Mirror over X works. It's the first time that's ever happened. I just want to do something and it happens the first time. Okay, perfect. Pretty sure that means I can do that all in one. And mirror over X. Does this work too? Boom. Love it. is wonderful. How nice. Yeah, complete these bricks here, and yeah, figure out if I want a window there or just, yeah, it's got to be a window, I think. It's got to be. Figure out a middle piece up here because it's an odd number. I don't usually like doing odd number roofs, but don't have a choice. Hallelujah, we made some progress. All right, let's see what rotation to get this bit to whilst we're at it. So we'll copy that and maybe, oh fuck, we'll just trial and error. Right, so it won't be mirror over X, that's upside down. Mirror over Z. Hasn't done anything. Oh, it has. No thanks. Mirror over Z again. Back to normal. Can't be that. Rotate around Y. Huh, yes, that's it, that's it. Rotate around Y, cool. 1. So if you rotate all of this around Y, then we can, oh fuck. So we got the stair, we got this, we want this, that. I can obviously copy that from up here, already got it now. Oh yeah, I suppose I don't need to flip it anymore, I can just copy off this. Why have I done that? Oh no, we've run out of materials. I think I'm going to call it there then for the Minecraft gameplay. Get some materials another time. Can rotate these though. Fuck, I forgot what I did. Is it rotate around Y? Yes, it was. Genius. So satisfying. Wow. Fucking hell, it's taken a while, eh? Fuck's sake. That is so worth it, that extra detail with the quartz underneath. So worth it. Happy I did that now, very happy I did that. Yeah, so I went to training. The move of the day, I actually didn't see the first move of the day because I was late, but I did quite well in the specific sparring. I like working open guard, felt quite good, felt energetic, did well. And then the move of the day and the second lesson was some sort of, like when you sit basically through and on them for some leg entanglement thing, and then end up doing what's called a Z-lock. I don't really like doing leg stuff, but I know that I have to do it because my opponents are going to do it. So yeah, I mean, my mate was basically just fucking whinging at me for getting it wrong. He spent most of the session just face palming. I was like, mate, could you just, because my friend was the UK as well, which is the coach demonstrates on him, and he fully understands the stuff as well. He really knows leg locks well. Yeah, I just wish he would actually. He's a great teacher when he wants to, but he just like he thinks he's joking, but it's like it's too much. Like he'll like make you feel really shit about yourself because he'll just basically face palm and just cry in his hands. Not actually cry, but fake cry in his hands for an awkward length of time. And you'll just sit there like, okay, when are you going to stop and show me what I'm doing wrong? Because I don't know what I'm doing wrong. It's quite a weird feeling, but I actually didn't get the move until the end of the session when I said, let's do it again when everyone was going home. Finally got a bit more understanding. And I got to a point where, okay, this move could actually be useful, but I would halfway through bail and pass the guard instead of leg locking, or as I like to call it, fondling the feet, because it is gay. Leg locking is so gay. I'm sorry, guys. Anyone that does jiu-jitsu, leg locks are gay. It's so fun. And half the time for me, I'm not worried about the leg lock. I'm worried about my fucking nutsack, because everyone, even the good leg lockers, is not even bad technique. It's part of the technique. It like crushes your balls to get the foot. I fucking hate leg locks. That's because I started at Hoist Gracie Academy. They don't even do them. So I spent years doing jiu-jitsu, and then all of a sudden these guys way worse than me are getting me in leg locks. I didn't even know what it was. Well, I guess in that logic, they're not worse than me. But yeah. Anyway, did that, and the rolling afterwards was pretty good. It was quite busy, but still good. Felt fucking pumped. And yeah, had a few good rolls. The one dude he's funny because he always has his hand up and no one goes with him because he's a fucking idiot to roll with. And I just looked at him. I was like, why not? Fuck it, let's go. And we were wrestling. There wasn't that much room. I was a little bit anxious. Like, oh shit, we shouldn't really be doing this. But every time I was wrestling him, he kept putting his back against the wall. And this gym does have wall mats, but I was like, it's just weird. You don't really wall wrestle in jiu-jitsu, especially when there's people around, you know. So I pulled him away from the wall 3 times physically in the roll. I didn't say, hey, let's come away. I just pulled him away with a collar tie and like overhook. Pulled him away, but he kept like insisting on having his back to the wall. I'm like, what is this guy doing? So I literally get double unders and I do like this chair, like a chair sit suplex. I look over my back and I'm like, right, it's clear, and I just fucking launch this guy. It felt pretty great. Fuck that guy, no one likes him. And yeah, I did that, I felt good. He also like gave me his leg. Like we were wrestling, it wasn't even like a standstill. It was like maybe would gone 10 seconds without something happening. So he just stands on one leg and puts one leg up, and I look at him, and he just keeps the leg up. And I'm like, I'm in my head, I'm like, what is this guy doing? I'm way better than this guy. Why is he giving me stuff? So I looked at him for like 5 seconds, gave him a chance to put the leg down. He still had it up, so I just fucking went for a single leg with all of my power to make sure that I got it, and I did. Like, what an idiot. Why the fuck are you doing that? Imagine going with your coach. I'm not this guy's coach, but imagine going with your coach and giving them moves. It just doesn't work that way, man. It's insulting. So I destroyed him. So yeah, overall pretty decent session. I've got to hit some cool stuff. I've been hitting the crab ride a lot recently. It feels good. Yeah, came home. Trains are all right. There's one dude on the train that's so fucking obnoxious, man. I actually was close to saying something. This, like, he's just like, he had a mullet. He was really short. Had all these piercings. He came on the train apologising, which is actually not a bad first impression. I was like, oh, he's just some weird emo guy. He was in everyone's way. I was like, oh, he's just, you know. And then he had like this fried chicken. He had this glass cup along with like something to fill it up with. And then he just sat on the floor eating chicken and like filling up his glass. I don't know what he was drinking, probably alcohol. And after he finished his chicken, he like threw the bones in the corner, celebrated that they landed in the corner, and then he started doing Scooby-Doo noises. At this point, it sort of dawned on me this guy might have Tourette's. It's entirely possible. Tourette's is a best case scenario, or he's like actually crazy. The one thing that isn't okay though is like he was just doing extremely loud coughs. Like, he looked about my age, he looked about 21, but he was coughing like he'd been smoking for 50 years. He was just a very unpleasant person to be in the train carriage with. There was a lady next to me, she was getting super freaked out. When he stood up, she like got out of her chair, like, I don't even want the chair, you can have it, you fucking weirdo. And he just took it, wasn't even offended, and he was like coughing really, so, you know, this guy truly, and I actually admire him on this level. He truly did not give a fuck about what anybody on that train thought about him. And on that level, I actually quite admire him. But he was a horrible person to be in the company of, and, you know, I would not go anywhere near that kind of person by choice. But, you know, I kind of admire that. He truly, because everyone says I don't give a shit about what anyone thinks, I live for me. But that's a lie. And I'll admit, I care what people think, I do. But this guy truly did not. And he probably is the only person I've ever met who doesn't give a shit about what people think. But yeah, it turns him into a piece of shit. You know, he's so obnoxious, this fucking guy. I never want to see him again. But, you know, at least he's got that going for him. You know, he could do wonderful things with that ability to not care what people think. or he can be some fat slob that sits on the floor of a train and eats chicken, which is what he's currently doing at the moment. It didn't strike me as homeless. He had pretty fresh clothes on, but and chicken. But yeah, so that was something that I remembered on the way home. On the ride back on my bike, got some M&Ms, came in, made my bolognese. Everyone was in bed by now. It was only about 10:30. Oh, well, no, it was probably early in that. Had my bolognese. On the train, I was playing chess on the way there and back. On the way to training, I played chess. It was I had this weird bug where I made my move, and then all of the clocks just stopped. Obviously, my clock stopped when I made the move, but then the other guy's clock froze, and he was texting me like, "Why aren't you moving?" I'm like, "It's your turn." He's like, "No, it isn't." I was losing anyway, so I resigned. Did another one. I beat that guy. The next guy, can't remember how, but I remember winning. I think he resigned after I'd like fucking forked his rook and queen, which was dope. Pretty late game. Then on the way home, I played one. Lost my queen pretty early, but then I put up a good fight. Then I was actually up on material in the end. He all he had was like a few pawns, and he still had his queen, and he ended up checkmating me with a combination of his king and queen. I was like, fuck. I usually don't see the king as a threat, because it's very rare that people actually play offensive with the king. But he literally came right up to me and I wasn't even worried. I was trying to get my pawns to the end to turn them into queens. But yeah, that was really fucking embarrassing. Lost there, could have won that. Then tried to watch some crypto on the way home because I didn't get a chance to do crypto work at home. So I didn't get a chance. I was too busy gaming like a fucking DJ. But yeah, the narrative of today with Bitcoin is that it's going to basically bounce up. That's what I checked 2 sources, and they both agreed on that. And I don't think it actually has. So they say eventually it will, but today it hasn't. If I put a long position this morning, I would be down now. I was actually thinking of shorting last night, but I didn't. And yeah, I mean, I would have been up on that, but it's not the end of the world. But yeah, now the narrative is that it could go sideways for a while, but it should. I mean, both people think it will go up, and one of them says if it loses like the 69k, it will go down to 65. So I'll be shorting it there if it goes below 69. But yeah, so overall, good day. Haven't texted the girl of my dreams today. I mean, I tried to spark conversation yesterday, and she didn't really hit the ball back. If we're talking tennis terms of conversation, like the metaphor that I like to use is like playing tennis conversation. I asked her a question, she answered it, and then left it at that. But I'll see her tomorrow anyway. We're going shopping. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, I mean, I was overthinking a lot yesterday about the girl, and I mean, to be honest, some of my worries do have grounds for sure. But, you know, we've still got a holiday ahead of us where we're going to be spending lots of time together, I think. I mean, my chances are good. I do believe that. But yeah, so I haven't really been in contact today with her. She's said a few things in the group chat that I'm a part of. And, yeah, that's it really. Roll on tomorrow.